What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. In today's video, we're going to be reviewing this bad boy right above me, the Falcon RX-18TDX 2. This is the second version, and I'm going to give you guys some more detail on this coming up. Let's do this. All right, guys, first things first, full disclosure, this light was sent to me by Falcon back in November. I've used it for quite some time now. I tried to get this video out to you guys earlier. I had some issues with my voice. I got backed up with a bunch of my videos, and slowly I've been rolling them out. So my apologies for that. But here we are today, and I just wanted to make that clear to you guys that it was sent to me. But as always, guys, I'm going to give you guys my honest thoughts and opinions about this product. It's not a sponsored video, and I'm not being told what to say here. So let's do this. Let's talk about a little bit about the specs. This light is a 100-watt bicolor flex light. It is a bicolor, meaning has a color range, color temperature range from 3000 to 5600 Kelvin. So it could be warm or cool. You could adjust it. It has that stepless dimming feature as well from 0 to 100%, and a CRI of 95 plus. And the beam angle on this light is between 10 to 360 degrees. This is a waterproof light. It is officially certified at IPX8 rating. So they state that, or Falcon states that you can use it up to 30 meters in depth for 30 minutes. I have not tested that, and I will not be testing that, so I can't vouch for that. And as I mentioned, this is a flex light. It has 504 LED lights, LED pieces there. And again, it's a bicolor light. The light itself comes in different sizes. The one I have is the 18-inch by 24-inch or 45 by 60 centimeters, but they do have other models in different sizes. So if you need a bigger or smaller one, you can check those out as well. The operating power or operating voltage on this is DC 16.8 volts. And it could also be used with a V-mount battery as well, which is not included with the this light. So let's talk about what is included with the light. You get the carrying case, you get the flex light, you get the X bracket, which is what is used to mount the light onto the soft box, which is another thing you get. You get the soft box, you get a diffuser dome, you get a honeycomb grid as well, you get a cable, a control box, a bracket to mount it onto like a light stand, and the AC adapter. This light is also compatible with a remote control, which is not included with the light, unfortunately, but you can purchase that separately. So this light is currently going for $429 US on Amazon.com. I'll link everything down below for you guys to check out. Those will be affiliate links. And as always, those won't cost you any additional money, but if you use one of those links, I would appreciate any kickback I get from those. And the remote that I mentioned earlier is the Falcon RC5B. That is going for $63. I'll also go ahead and link that down below as well. So far for the entire video, I've been filming with the light right above me using the dome diffuser. I normally don't shoot my videos with this diffuser on for talking head shots. I use the actual softbox with the honey grid most of the time. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to that. Okay guys, so now I have the light right here at about 45 degrees with the honey grid on and the softbox. This is how I normally like to use the light, especially when I'm doing these talking head shots on my YouTube videos. And speaking of uses, this light has come in really handy. It's very versatile. I've used it for several types of shoots, some photography, some videography where I need constant lighting, some product photography and product videos, and even some interviews as well. Mainly here in my home office, I've done a lot of my YouTube videos. I do like that it does include that diffuser dome. That light provides a really nice, soft, spread out light evenly, and so that comes in really handy as well. So this light has 9 scene effects, which I really don't use. I'm gonna have to read them off to you guys because like I said, I just don't use these. I don't personally have any need for these. It has a lightning 1 mode, lightning 2, TV screen, candle, paparazzi, strobe, the high and low beam, double flash or hazard light, and a warm breathing light. So in use, I found it very easy to put together within a couple minutes. Here's the diffuser dome, and it has the Velcro on the inside, and the softbox that I have on it is the same thing. Very self-explanatory. You just put these around the back of it, secure it in place, and then you'll have your setup. It's very easy to put together and use. And speaking of use, very lightweight, very easy to take to a location. And again, you have that option of using the V mount, the V battery mount, which I don't personally have, so I can't really tell you much about that, but it does have that option, which makes it even more versatile and more portable when you need to get out there and you don't have anywhere to plug the light in. Earlier I mentioned that it is waterproof. This is just one of those things that in my type of shooting or my type of work, I just don't have the need to put the light in underwater or even shoot out in the rain. Fortunately, I don't have to go through all that. I will say that while the light is waterproof, the control box is not waterproof. So that's something to keep in mind. If you do use the light, make sure that you have the control box covered up or under a roof or an umbrella, and it's not exposed to the water, because then you will damage that. So let's take a look at a couple of sample shots I took, just so you guys can get an idea of what the light looks like at certain settings and different settings, I should say. Here we go. So a couple of different shots here at 5500 Kelvin, 100%. Checking out the color. Here we go. And in this shot, I have it at 4500 Kelvin, 100% with the diffusion dome on. In this shot, I have it at 3000 Kelvin, 100% with the diffusion dome, same settings. Back up to 5600, which is the max, 5600 Kelvin, 100% with the diffusion dome on. In this shot, I have the softbox on. The light is at 25% at 5500 Kelvin. Let's turn it up to 50%. So this is at 50%. Now I have it at 75% right here. This is the softbox again. And 100% with the softbox on. All right, so in this shot I have the softbox on with the honeycomb grid. So it's gonna focus directly or more on me at 25% right now. Let's bump it up to 50%, where we have 50% with the honey grid on. Let's go ahead and jump up to 75%. And again, I'm 3 feet away from the softbox, about 3 feet away from the wall behind me. And I'm at 75% right now. Let's go ahead and go up to 100%. There we go, 100%. So just taking a closer look here at the actual controller. You have your dial here in the center, your display here, your OLED display. It gives you all the information you need, your channel that you're on, the color temperature you're on. Currently I'm on 5500 Kelvin at 30%. And down here you have these 4 buttons for your dimming, stepless dimming control there. Again, I'm on 30. Change your color temperature, change the function there. And then you can change your channels up here as well. Up top, you have this extra wire that's on the control box. Another little layer of security, I guess you could say. Even if you have it on the bracket, I like to hook this on as well. One of the knobs there of the light stand to have that extra security there. On the back, here's where your V-mount battery goes. And so this version, the second version of the RX-18TDX, has these mini ports on the bottom, mini XLR ports. That uses for using with a DMX controller. Gives you way more control over your lighting effects there. So that's a really cool feature to have there. So there are a few things that I don't like about the light, or the cons, I would say. Not that I don't like it. I wish they included the remote control here. You know, it's not the most expensive light, but it is still $429. Would have been nice to have that. One of the things that I don't like about the bracket that's included with this light is that it's stuck here. It will not go further down. It's stuck at about 90 degrees, a little more, but just so you have an idea. So it'll go all the way up and down like this, but that's it. It's stuck there. So what I did was I found this one on Amazon, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when I put this one on. And it gives me a little more flexibility. And I also use my C-stand for when I need the light either above my head or above a product. I'll use the C-stand sometimes. So here's the one that I got on Amazon. It is a little more flexible. I could turn this one here. See, it gives me that, and I can turn it down further down if I need to put face down or get up high and face down. So it just gives me a little more flexibility. But like I said, I also use my C-stand. While I don't mind the case that is included with it, it is a soft, soft case. I would prefer a hard case, just because if you're traveling and you have to like check that in, you may, it may get damaged. So that's my only concern there. But aside from that, really, I think it's a great light, great high output light, compact, versatile, and very flexible. Also, forgot to mention earlier, it brings these straps that you could use. You could attach the light to walls, ceilings, floors. It's just very versatile. I do like that it rolls up and it packs up easily. You throw that in your bag and go out to location shoots. Great for travel. So in that aspect, I think it's a great light. And again, very versatile. The lighting options are great. The control, the way you can control the light, in my experience, the transition from 0 to 100 was very smooth. And the same goes for the changing of the color temperature. If you go from 3000 to 5600 Kelvin, very smooth transition as well. So I think it performs great. I've been using it since November. I have no complaints. The Velcro has held up well as well, because I've had to take it apart several times. No issues with the Velcro. It holds up well. So the build quality of the light is pretty solid in my opinion. And that's going to do it, guys. So that's my review for this light. If you have any questions, please drop a comment down below. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found this video informative and helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe.